Hello, my name is Richard Schreiber, and we're going to be looking at the economic benefits of increased water use efficiency. This is for the class BE 170, and I'm currently a senior at the University of Arizona studying mathematics and economics. For this reason, we'll be taking an economics data-driven approach to how we can better use our water more efficiently. To summarize what we're going to be talking about, we're going to be analyzing the difference of water usage at the micro and macro level. We're also going to talk about internal and external water usages, which means both of these will be handled at the micro level, and we're going to be looking at what goes on inside the average American household as well as it goes outside the average American household, looking at yards, golf courses, etc. Well, by doing this, we're going to be able to see and accurately explain where we use water inefficiency, where we also use water efficiently. By doing this, we can better understand how we can improve, how we can cut costs, and how we can better make water available at all levels. Americans can improve water efficiency by looking within the average American household, within the industries, and within the cities and the government. By doing so, many economic benefits will present themselves. By looking at the overall water usage at the micro level, we're going to look at the average American household. This will allow us to internally evaluate what we're using. Now keep in mind that this is taking place within the American household, not outside of it. So the following breakdown is as follows. The toilet uses 35% of the water, showers use 30% of the water, washing machines 20%, water taps 10%, and other is around 5% of total water usage. Now this is incredibly important because we want to focus on the two biggest chunks of areas where we use the most amount of waters. This will allow us to have the greatest margin of improvement, as well as being able to tackle the overall internal water usage problem. Now if we focus primarily with water taps, which only use 10%, then we're not cost maximizing the internal level of water usage. By looking at toilets and showers more specifically, which take up over 65% of our water usage, we'll be able to cut over half of that pie chart. Now the areas we can improve specifically are within toilets, which flush. The average American toilet uses 16 to 20 liters. Smart toilets use 6 liters. Essentially, we're going to cut that 35% by 30%. Showers, we can also install smart shower systems as well as faster showers. Now we're going to take a look at the micro water usage at the external level. Now this takes for all water usage that's being used at the average American household outside. So nationwide, landscape irrigation is estimated to account for almost 1/3 of all residential water uses, which total over 7 billion gallons per day. This figure on the right shows how inefficiently the water is being used outside. So what it's basically telling us is for every 1 gallon of water we use outdoors, another 1 gallon of water is just being completely wasted and not going towards sprinkling the water. So essentially when we do irrigation that accounts for outside, or we want to just set off our sprinklers, for every gallon we use to water our plants or water our grass outside, only 50%, so only half of a gallon, is actually being used to make water better. Now the areas in which we can improve are by installing smart sprinklers as well as better irrigation systems. Next, we will be looking at the micro water usage at the external level within outside swimming pools. Now the reason I say this, our swimming pools are extremely inefficient, and these problems are easily fixed. Now we need to maintain swimming pools on a weekly basis. If we cannot do this, then I suggest we drain the pool completely. Use chemicals and regulation can help pools stay stable and clean without having to change the water, and absolutely avoid any dumping or refilling. Now in order to prevent any type of evaporation of the water, just all you have to do is just use a cover and place a cover over your pool at all times when you're not in use. Next, we want to look at the macro water usage at the governmental level. Now all of these show potential risk as well as diseases that are hard to detect early on. Now once water infections spread, they spread at exponential rates, and these systems are extremely outdated. For the past 30 years, we haven't improved on our water usage efficiency whatsoever. This concludes my presentation on water efficiency usage. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me at my email or comment below. Thanks so much for listening. Right here is an appendix slide where I got all my sources.